Sandra from 510 Books. I'm in my store today, my book and media store. It's Monday, and I opened it up today because mostly what I wanted to do was put back all of the inventory from the new inventory from last week, which I did, and then photograph all of the new inventory for this week. So this week is the last week before Christmas. Next week, yeah, that's happening. So I wanted to, here's all the stuff or some of it that I've photographed, and I'm putting out this week. I already put out books, vinyl records, new vinyl records. So now I just have to put out the CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. Excuse me. And last week I wasn't here on Saturday, but was out of town. But I was here, had someone covering for me. I was here Thursday and Friday, and I think it was Friday. I believe it was Friday. Someone came in and brought a bunch of Blu-rays and DVDs, and there was some really good stuff in there. I'm putting it all out this week. And there's someone who brings me stuff pretty often, but not. It can be erratic. Like, he can be gone for a month and then suddenly show up, bringing me stuff every week, etc. So regardless, he does bring me stuff, and sometimes it's sealed, which was the case this time. And a lot of times there's newer stuff that has just come out in the theaters or on TV, whatever it may be. So I paid $60 for what I'll show you now. There's actually a few more so these here, this Aquaman, Justice League, and Wonder Woman, that also was part of it, Back to the Future, these Power Rangers. I don't know if there was any others. And then, so also part of it was this Magnum PI, the new Magnum PI, the complete series. You can sell it for right around $40 on eBay, but I'm going to sell it, or try to sell it in the store. We'll see. I'm going to list it or put it in the store for $25, see if it sells. If it doesn't, I'll see if I, make more sense to just sell it on eBay. But either way, it's going to be a nice sale. So that's $25 there. This was not part of that. This was not part of that. I thought there was something else. No. This stack here, most of these Blu-rays were also part of it. The complete 8-film collection, Harry Potter. I've had this one in the store, I think, twice before. I believe one of the other times it was sealed, and one of them it was open. But this one I'm going to sell in the store for $15. This was a nice pickup. On eBay, I think it's going for $25 and up, sealed. So not a ton of money, but there's some in there. Fast and Furious 10 movie collection. This one's around 25-ish on eBay and up. This one's sealed, so I'm going to sell it for $18 in the store. That's 10 movies, guys. 10 movies on Blu-ray. Oh, no, sorry, that's DVD, not Blu-ray. But nonetheless, 10 movies collection. Sealed. This is Civil War, which came out this year. I think it was this year. It possibly was last year, but I believe it was this year. Selling it for $7 in the store. It's also sealed as well, so that's a nice pickup. White House Down, and then this one is really nice. Not sealed, but it's Rocky, the heavyweight collection. So it's 6 movies, Rocky 1 through 5, and then Rocky Balboa. It's Blu-ray. I'm going to sell it in the store for $9. There's Power Rangers, which is fine. And then this one is not sealed, ISS, which came out last year. Sell that for $5. Hobbs and Shaw, which is sealed. Sell that for $5. This is a really good one, the Hobbit, the motion picture trilogy. Sell this for $8. It's sealed in the store. That's a really nice one to look out for. And those are not part of it. But that was a really good buy. And the other thing is The Flash, DC The Flash, the complete series. So this is, I think, 9 seasons. Yes, 1 through 4, and then 5 through 9 on DVD. And it's not sealed, unfortunately. But still, when you have a complete series of any TV show, it's going to go for good money. And this one I'm going to list for $69.99. Used. It's in great condition. I think they opened it up and didn't actually watch all of it, and they only pulled out one disc. And it goes for anywhere between 60 and 70 used on eBay right now. So this is the one that I'm going to list on eBay and not put in the store. So if I get what I'm asking, I'll get almost all of my $60 back off selling this one item, and then the rest of the stuff that I put in the store will all be profit. And as I've mentioned before, again, if this only sells for 60, or even if I take an offer of, let's say, like $58 or something, I really would like to sell it for 60 or more. But even $60, it'll still make most of that $60 back, which is nice. As I said many times, when you do a bulk buy, try to pull out a couple or see a couple in there that will pay for the whole purchase, and then the rest will be profit. That's always a nice way to do it. If you can't spot anything that's higher priced, then you have to decide whether or not it's going to make sense for you financially to make a bulk buy and find enough profit in there. But for me, for my store, I like to pick up stuff like that that's sealed, complete sets, complete series, entire movie series, on Blu-ray or even on DVD, that kind of stuff, Rocky, Harry Potter, Hobbit, Magnum PI, complete series. So that kind of stuff that can go in my store, so that when people come in, even if they're repeat customers, it's great too. But if it's someone new and they come in and they see that and they say, oh, well, he's got really good stuff. He's got, the complete series, he's got sealed stuff, and et cetera, et cetera. So that's really good for my reputation of the store, to build repeat customers and to continue to provide quality products or quality inventory for existing repeat customers. So I'm going to get to putting all this stuff out. Didn't have a chance today to continue to tackle all of the CDs that I continue to go through, that I had collected over the last couple of years, and I'm finally going to go, deal with and put together and list them on eBay. I'm continuing to go through the Kids Bop one, which has quite a few in there. I think that'll do well on eBay. I have a bunch of others that I created drafts on eBay. Just didn't get around to listing them this weekend because I was out of town, but I'll plan on doing that this week to get those up. Excuse me, up on eBay. The other thing that I'm doing is I'm not going to, for the most part, I'm not going to keep CDs from a series unless it's something that is exceptional, and I know that if I get a bunch of them together, I can make really good money. But for the most part, I really don't want to do this anymore, even when I get into back into mixed media gaylords, which is the idea, to eventually do that in the new year. Just because I don't have the space right now. If and when I do get more space, I can designate an area that is more visible, that's not just, packed away in a box in a corner, but it's something that I can continue to add to, and continually get enough together, and be able to list it for a profit on eBay. So that's something in the future. You need more space to do something like that. I have been doing it. It's just that I let a lot of it accumulate and kept way too much. And now I'm in the phase of sort of decluttering my workspace, whether it's out here or it's in the bathroom where I accumulated a lot of stuff, and just making money off of it somehow, some way, or just getting rid of it and freeing up the space so that I can have more organized, space here in the back, basically, and work area. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Keep selling, keep going strong through December.